tunakuja kukaribia hapa. Unajua kwa au kwa pande huku. Hii bado. Mpaka hiyo daraja wafaida pande.
Jadi Kibera.
So many are ready. Yeah. Well, a statement on the second Kamukunji protest, July 12, 2023. The second Kamukunji meeting got off to an excellent start and proceeded across the country. Kenyans have come out in their numbers in eastern, northeastern, coast, Nyanza, central, western, Rift Valley, and Nairobi. As we had said, Kenyans returned in the second wave of new masses, on board in search for better life for themselves. People are determined to decide for themselves how they are going to shape their day to lives, and now that they have been abandoned by their leaders. People have come out even in the most remote parts of the country to express their displeasure with the Ruto regime. The message is out loudly and clearly that Kenyans are tired. Watu wamechoka. Kenyans are tired. People are tired of new promises on top of old promises. People are tired of being ignored. People are tired of being told what to do and when to do it. People are tired of going to bed hungry, facing the new day hungry, and returning to bed hungry. People are tired of walking from one corner of this city to another, one town to another, one office to another, trying to find a job and finding no job. Parents are tired and ashamed of returning home empty-handed in the evening after an all-day struggle to get something for their families. People are tired of economic and social stagnation they find themselves in. People are tired of rules and askaris everywhere whose sole purpose is to kick every coin we make and take it to Ruto as tax when we go home with nothing for our families. Unfortunately, our otherwise peaceful protest has been accompanied by injuries and possible deaths in various parts of the country. Police have shot, injured and killed protesters in various parts of the country, including here in Nairobi. Scores of protesters for our families have been arrested for participating in an exercise that is clearly protected by our Constitution. As usual, it is the police maiming and killing the people. Slowly, ours is degenerating into a police state. We must not allow it to happen to our country again. You have always said that these meetings remain peaceful until police decide to break them up with bullets and tear gas. On Monday, I was able to get into town, address Kenyans, and disperse peacefully without any injuries or deaths. This was because police did not try to break up the meeting. Yesterday, we were at Kenyatta Market. We were able to have lunch and hold impromptu meeting with the people that ended peacefully because there were no police. All our engagements are peaceful until the police show up. Late last night, we received intelligence of a most heinous plan by Kenya Kwanza to ferry armed goons who would attack peaceful attendees of our rally in Kamkunji. These goons had expressed orders to shoot directly into the crowd while enjoying police protection. Early this morning, our crew who had been sent to set up the stage at Kamkunji were attacked and their equipment damaged. Some were arrested. In line with the intelligence we received, armed goons have this afternoon descended on Kamkunji grounds and shot indiscriminately into the crowd. Police have used water cannons to disperse those peaceably assembled there. In order to protect our people and avert more injury and loss of lives, we have taken the strategic decision not to proceed with the rally at Kamkunji grounds this afternoon. In any case, the police have made the point. We take this opportunity to thank Kenyans for taking up our call to fight for ourselves. This struggle is not about Azimio or any party in particular. This is now about Kenyans refusing to move on until they get a good deal. We agree with them. This time around, there's no moving on until Ruto shows a readiness to listen to and respect the people. People deserve a deal, not bullets and tear gas. Kenyans clearly understand that if they let Ruto get away with his present display of disrespect, dictatorship and contempt for people, he will try to get away with many other bad things. Kenyans understand that suffering will be the new normal if Ruto gets away with the Finance Act and the many other dictatorial political and policy decisions he's currently pursuing. So there is no moving on until Ruto comes out openly and agrees to repeal the Finance Act and embarks on other measures to lower the cost of living. There is no moving on until Ruto comes out loud and clear the need to have a bipartisan deconstitution of IBC, reinstatement of the fired IBC commissioners,